Hello everyone and welcome back to another part of NASCAR Heat 2. We're getting close to the end of the first season in the truck series, and this next race is going to decide if we get into the next round or not. You can see there is only a 3-point difference for the cutoff, so we need to beat Cindric and Gregson at Talladega. I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm kind of anxious about it. This one race will decide everything. Then we go on to Martinsville in Texas, which, I don't know, but yeah. Season's almost over. Let's go to the next race. Pretty happy with the results, even if we don't make it through this round. Just a handful of races left before we go to a top-tier ride for next season. That's the plan anyway, who knows. Oh yeah, so I was supposed to think of something to talk about while qualifying at Talladega because it takes forever, and I'm too lazy to edit out anything. But I got nothing. So instead, I'm just gonna go... Can I go, please? Car? Instead, we're just gonna go inside the truck for a lap and build up some speed. Don't know why I wouldn't go. I feel like that's been happening like every time I start up the game, the first race. It just doesn't go. Building up speed, very important on lap 1. I don't think we're going to get where we need to be, honestly. But I don't expect myself to qualify very good. But I know that we did finish 13th at Daytona. So if we can do something similar, we might be able to make it. Especially with how you should see some different people towards the front in this kind of race. Maybe we'll have a chance. Of course, I'm going to try to qualify, but it's usually futile in these games. I mean, we're only going 162, which I don't think the mile per hour is incredibly accurate in this game, but it was pretty slow. We just need to run as slow as we can, and you know how it goes. Okay, something's wrong with the truck. Oh wait, you get 2 laps though. We're not screwed. Well, we are because it's not going. Why is the truck not going? Hold on. Are we good now? Okay, so to recap again, my controller pedals have an issue where they will just like they'll be ghost inputs basically. I'll press down the right trigger all the way and it just won't go all the way, or it'll press down the left trigger like I'm braking even though I'm not touching it. Now we're going full speed. So yeah, apologies for the issue there. I went into the visual test and tested it a few times and thought I had it fixed. But sometimes at the start of qualifying it'll mess up. So that set us back a little bit, but we are at least going normal speed now. 175, so a little more realistic. Still not very good though. But yeah, we should be in the 50s instead of a 102. Yeah. Or maybe just going to the cockpit can cursed us a little bit. Who knows? We need luck on our side for this race. Yeah. Waste of time, like usual. Not even close. I think we could have done better. That I could have had a faster lap, but it probably wouldn't have been 4/10 faster. Anyway, you start in second gear here, and come on, I need to at least keep the draft. Hold on, I gotta at least keep the draft here. Look, you know me, my rules about restarting are if something bad happens early on, I'm gonna restart. If something bad happens later in the race, I gotta deal with it. Alright, much better start this time. We can actually race now. You could say it's cheating, but, you know, I wanted something to happen, and I wanted to have a shot to advance. But we still got a whole field of trucks to get through, and they do get a bit spread out, the super speedways in this game. So we gotta move quick. And now we're at 180 in this pack. Unfortunately, the trucks don't really go with you in this game. Like in Heat 5, they will go with you because there's like a partner mechanic where they will follow your line. Which would be useful here, but we can't get anything done. We're gonna try the bottom side. We're gonna have to hope we can find room on the backstretch. No, they're all going low in the backstretch. And you can't push very well in this game. This is not a good start. There's been very little movement in general. Finally made one pass. 7 laps, so we got a little bit of time. We gotta hope something changes here. A little nervous if I'll even have a shot here. I'd love to, you know, at least have it be a close loss instead of just, oh, I'm slow at Talladega. There goes my championship, you know. Which, I'm not winning the championship, but, you know, I want to try to make the round. And we have an actual shot, but it's not looking hot right now. But we still got time, and we are gaining a couple spots. We might be left out to dry here. I can't catch these people's draft as well as I thought I could. Come on, let me get that 28 or whoever that is. We need like a crazy run here. Or someone behind me could maybe do the trick. Okay, here we go. Where's my way to the middle? Don't. Oh. There goes Brandon Brown back down the track. And it's over. We're gonna crash. It's gonna bring out the caution. Wow. I had to go where I could. I don't know if any of this can help here. So now it's going to be an overtime, and it's looking pretty much over for me, but we'll see what happens.
Ready. Steady. Okay, be smart out there on all green.
I didn't know this track was going to be so rough, especially after Daytona was not that bad.
Keep back. Hold your line. Still a car out there. Keep back. Hold your line.
Yeah, it's just, I can't quickly make moves. It would have to take a super long race to be able to get up there, and we just can't do that in this series with these settings. Because I just don't have that extra power that a 5-star would have.
Hold your line.
Into the final lap, and we're dead last. And I don't see any other playoff guys struggling, so we're just cooked.
Steady.
That's fine. We weren't going to get any further, but it was fun to try. We're still getting a couple spots here. And hey, I guess we'll technically still compete in points with the whoever the other guy who gets eliminated is. Good valley effort. I threw it away there, but I think even if we had made that move work, I wouldn't have finished high enough. Can I at least not finish last? I don't want to finish last, dude. Brandon Brown's probably mad at me. And we're going to beat only Brandon Brown. Oh, and Brian Dowsa. Thanks, Brian. We'll get a top 30 at least. Oh, man. I almost threw that away. Oh, we'll be eliminated, but that's fine. We made the playoffs, and we weren't, like, below the bubble that much. We were above the bubble before this race. We just didn't have what it takes here. Good news is we only got 4 races to go through for the next season, and we'll make the most out of them. Cindric misses the round by 1 point. I'm not sure who won that race. It was either a repeat or a non-playoff guy. Was it Self? I don't know, but now I got Martinsville anyway. I'm gonna be mad if we end up doing good at these races. But I guess also not mad, I don't know. Yeah, Self won that race. Non-playoff guy. So there you have it. We can try to beat Cindric in points, even though that's probably not happening either. On to Martinsville. And it still throws me off how Martinsville is sponsored by a brand with Texas in the name. I know that Texas Roadhouse isn't only in Texas. It's a great restaurant, by the way. But it's just like, you see the name of another track sponsoring this one. So whenever I see the logo, I think for a split second we're going to Texas. So yeah, I don't remember how easy this track is in this game, and it's known for, in Evolution, being ridiculously easy. I think we may have already went here at the beginning of the season. Keep in mind, for me, that was like a long, long time ago. So, I don't remember. I could have checked, but I'm lazy. Alright, we got a sunset race, and I missed a shift. 14 laps of the paperclip. We're definitely going to be gaining a lot of spots here early. And I think you don't get the playoff indicators if you're not in the playoffs. I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but yeah, I think they only show up if you were in it. Because yeah, Gregson's in it. No, Regan, I'm sorry. There's a lot of chances to wreck people here, and I will say, we're getting close to making some rivals that I think, at some point next season, that's gonna happen.
Clear. Inside, he's on your bumper. Easy. Clear. Still 3 wide.
Oh, it's not clear there. I don't want to send it on people. Dang, I just keep messing up everyone, huh? So, it doesn't look like I'm gonna win this, but I remember what happened at Bristol, where they were so terrible at catching the lap traffic that I caught them immediately. So that could happen again, we'll see. Because we're gonna reach lap traffic. Yeah, I'm a lot faster when these guys aren't in front of me. That's kind of how it works most of the time. unless you're at a drafting track.
Still a car out there. All clear, all clear. Inside, he's on your bumper.
We have speed, just not enough to really pass, or because we can't get to the best line.
Still a car out there.
Oh, I know Gillen's already mad at me, so that's not good.
Stay on the top. Steady.
Still 6 to go. Yeah, I always say, and I'm like the only one who feels this way, races here are going way too long, because like, you think about it, it's always the same number of laps as Bristol, and sure, it's the same length as Bristol, but you slow down so much in the corner, so the laps are like 5 seconds longer. 6 seconds longer, maybe, so like, that adds up. Be like a minute or two longer. Finally gained some spots here. JJ Yaley having a great day. Don't think we'll win this one, but we'll see if they start we start catching up. Don't see any traffic yet.
Stay low, stay low. Hold your line.
Right, secure in 7th. JJ Yaley in 6th for AM Racing. I mean, I'm sure even if we didn't even if we missed that round realistically, Beaver Motorsports would be freaking thrilled to have someone do what we did, even not counting the 2 wins. So we won't take the win here, too far ahead, but it'll be close with Yaley and maybe Ben Rhodes. For some reason, I think that line actually kind of works. I messed it up, though. I don't want to... I mean, I could easily dump somebody here, but I don't want to do that. We'll take the 7th. Let JJ Yaley have his 6th place finish. I cannot understand what the spotter's saying, but okay. Well, with the win, he's been dominant all season, and we'll see him in the Final 4. Yeah, I didn't get the contract. So now, after the race sponsored by Texas, we go to actual Texas. And this is, I believe, is this the first season of the new Texas? So that's in this game. One that everyone hates, even though I think it's a little bit overhated. Every year we go here, people are like, they should demolish this track. And I'm like, I've seen some decent racing. And I think most of the time when it does suck, it's not the track, it's the cars. So, but we won't talk about that now. Yeah, this is the one where they widened it in turn 1 and 2. I don't believe this configuration was in the Evolution, so... I do know, depending on how the AI runs, these are going to be really hard to pass, or maybe easy to pass. Depends on how loyal they are to that bottom line. I feel pretty fast in qualifying, though. I always thought the track was fun to drive in the games. And that's an okay qualifying for where we are. Night race too. So yeah, we're getting close to the end of the season. The next part will have... I mean, every part has 3 races, so what we'll do is we'll have the end of the season and then the first race of the next one. Unless there's a hot seat or something. But it'll be 3 races of some kind. And I haven't even really thought about where to go next season. Assuming every team's available, I'll have to think about it. I guess whatever 5-star Chevy teams there are. If Hattori's I've always liked Hattori, rest in peace, Shihagi, however you say his name, Hattori, by the way. But I might go there. I don't remember what manufacturer they are in this game. But I guess I'll go with the 5-star Chevy team. Ooh, that could have been worse. But I'm always loyal to Chevy, so... I know, how original. It's not like there's many options, but... Forgot you can't clip the grass like you could in some other games. I wanted like that extra space down there. Got a big run. Maybe too risky, I don't want to hit nobody. Let's see what happens up here. If your car is fast enough, you can pass on the high side each game. At least on this group here, maybe. No, I was trying to give him a push. Now he's gonna be mad at me. Keep forgetting to check the rival screen. Dude, we're so close together, and only halfway through the race, we're gonna crash at some point. Somebody is. Okay, we got some breather room now, but like they're in such a big pack. But then you see like the top few cars ahead of us, and they're all like chilling. Like, can we get it together, please? Because I don't want to crash. There's AIM racing trucks. But this group right here feels like it's a pack race or something. If we can get all these out of the way, we can just relax the rest of the time, hopefully. Okay, he had a bit of a run there. Didn't know he was gonna just appear down there. Keep him from getting down there. Okay. Still a couple more laps to get around these guys. At least it hasn't been boring. Like I've said in a couple other episodes, at least it's not been boring. I've always been racing people, for the most part. Even though we're not making any progress, we are battling the whole time. In fact, we're catching, this group is catching the next couple of guys. It just keeps getting bigger. I think there's cars from behind catching up too. You just can't break apart. And there's just nowhere for me to go because there's so much movement. and I need the draft, but then there's like nowhere for me to slingshot.
Just one more lap to go. Still a car out there.
Let's get a top 10 at least. Last lap, looking for P10 on Smith. Had the AM racing trucks in front of us again. Finally, it's a bit sorted out, as long as I can beat 92. Would have been nice to have some breathing room more in that race, but it was at least fun, and we did get through for top 10. I don't know what you're saying, Brett Griffin, but thanks. Bell wins again. How many wins does that make for Bell? Like 4 or 5, maybe. Like, I don't even think he won the regular season standings. I think that was Rhodes. But yeah, he's got 5 wins. Rhodes with 4. Briscoe, and the last spot's between Truex and Infinger. So, that is this episode. Next time, we're going to wrap up Season 1 at Phoenix, Miami, and then I will make the decision for where we go in Season 2. And maybe we'll start getting some Xfinity hot seats as well. So, let's take one last look at the rival screen. Yeah, Gillen and Nemechek are mad at us. Not much going on otherwise. But, that is where we are now. Sorry that I couldn't do better at Talladega, I guess. But we have put on some good finishes elsewhere. A lot of top 10s. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I will see you, hopefully, in the next episode of NASCAR Heat 2, where we finish up Season 1. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you there.